Alright, YouTube, welcome back to Grandia 2. Yeah, let's see that enthusiasm there. Alright, so last time we had to gather at the town hall after we defeated those eyeball bats. Those were a pain in the butt. Now, I got 70 hours on record already. Holy cow. I played it that much? Okay, good. It didn't eat the other monitor. Now, this is going to be... You're an evil person, so you're going to put me in a bad light. Please no. Please no. Also, you're my first line of defense so that my audio balance is okay. Because I'm switching over to I switched back to my desktop microphone because I think I sound worse to my webcam. I think I talked to everybody before I cut off last time. Alright, so let me see. I did not spend any of my coins yet. Good. So, I'm trying to think ahead for what I want to do. Please don't spoil the end. Well, hey, depending on the game, that actually could be a legit spoiler, but that's not the case here. Let's see. Book of Wizards. That's too many. That is far too many magic coins to try to max out this one. So I can't spam an insta-burn. Let's see. And my levels are... Yeah, still way too low. They are still way, way too low to be able to use an additional skill. Normally by this point you should be able to equip 3 skills if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be the thing that's really going to hurt us the most. Let's check the mana eggs. Let's see. Oh, so we have access to snooze on this egg, but I don't think that's a good idea. We have digging. That's not the one it says it is. That one makes them easier to hit. Actually, it slows them down. That doesn't drop their action. That one will be the other ice spell. Alright, so Mist Egg has Runner and Diggin'. That might be worth it, but I think we'll be using some attack items. So we have Runner on the Chaos Egg. Holy Egg has Diggin' as well. This may be a mistake. I should probably wait until after I get through all the story before I do that. Because if I decide, okay, I made some bad purchases, then I'm going to have to do all that story again. Like, here's my plan. I'm going to have some redundancies, but they're all going to end up having to be level 1. It's unfortunate, but we'll need those buffs sooner or later. And for the strategy I have in mind for the next boss, I'd rather have those buffs sooner. They may not be quickly casted, but I'll take what I can get, right? Alright, so we gotta go to the town hall. Okay, here's the town hall. Imagine the end without the end. That'd be pretty hard to imagine. Didn't take them long to round up the town. How awful. Such a pitiful sight. We must attend to the purification immediately. We will find the bedeviled one without delay. You're sniffing up the wrong leg, priestess. We saw the darkness last night. Flying eyeballs. They should be dealt with first. Flying eyeballs, you say? How droll. Yet, the things you saw may indeed have been servants of Valmar. Yes, and we must search them out. However, they are merely servants. I doubt Valmar would appear in such a form or fashion, Chasing after such whimsical beasts would not solve our problem. Valmar seizes upon the darkness in the heart, not the eye. Are you even listening to a thing we say, or are you too eager to purify the entire town? What is wrong with you? I beg of you, High Priestess, save these villagers. Oh yes, they shall be saved. You see, there is one with a corrupt soul who has brought disaster to this village. What would happen if we were to permit Valmar to roam freely about the land? Could you imagine this, Elena? Yes. Well then, I shall have the cooperation of everyone in the village. I shall discover the identity of the treacherous one. Then we need not purify the entire village. Ryudo, we cannot let her proceed. You know how this will end. I know, but we have to find out who or what is controlling those eyeballs. I mean, that's just sick. To make people relive their worst memories. But where do you think those eyeballs come from? I advise a deeper hunt into the fissure. It could be our quarry waits there. Then there's where we shall resume our pursuits. Alright, I'm going to turn my fan on because it's getting a lot toasty now that I've actually started streaming. Soon, the summer heat will dissipate, and I can finally stream out the noisy fan. And then a little while later, I'll be streaming with the noisy furnace. These flowers are pretty. I don't want to go back. I wonder if they are dreaming of that flower garden we passed through. That was an amazing spot, but something about it did not seem right. Whoop, same person. Whoops. Hehe, what fun. Hey, let's play. Everyone, together. Come on. The more they play in their dreams, the closer they are to death. Ryudo, you must think positive thoughts. For everyone's sake, instead of being so pessimistic, why not try to help them? Fun, eh? Pretty flowers, nice and warm, lots of fun. So all they can see are the dreams they are trapped within. But there must be a reason why they just stay asleep. Fun. This place, so fun. These people, I wonder if they will ever return from their dreamland. Of course they will. We're going to figure this out. Flowers. Let's play together, everyone. It sounds as though she finds happiness in her dreams. Sheesh. Someone silence her chatter. It's making me uncomfortable. Flying. So fun. So... Defeating those eyeballs did no good. There was no sign of them waking up. Now it is certain that the true leader of this is elsewhere. Ryudo, we must hurry, before everyone falls asleep. Oh, what pretty flowers. So, that's where everyone was. That's 9 people now. If we don't do something quick, we could be next. I think that Sandra's our prime suspect. It's not just Irina, but everyone in the village thinks it's Sandra too. Don't sit there and accuse someone when you haven't a shred of evidence. If Celine were to hear you, what do you think she'd do? This time a whole bunch of us collapsed. That High Priestess is our only hope now. I'm gonna help her however I can. Ryudo, some battles can never be won. Do not waste your breath on this woman. We must move quickly. Even though I don't believe in God, given what's been happening here, I think the High Priestess is our only hope. You bet I'll do whatever she asks, because I sure don't want to die. If you don't like that, then bring us the real culprits. When people become desperate, they become unpredictable. Ryudo, we had better hurry. This time, a whole bunch of us collapsed. That High Priestess is our only hope now. I'm gonna help her however I can. Oh, that's the same as before. Thought it was different. Look, I already told you, it was Sandra who laid those curses. There could be others, too. Hold on there. For what reason would Sandra go around laying curses? She seems like nothing more than a loving mother. And tell me, I think this is the same as before. I think that may have just been similar. I'll reread it because I don't remember. It's been a week. I don't remember everything that's the same or not. Look, I already told you. Okay. But tell me, why was Sandra able to cure Ira's sickness when the doctor couldn't? It's because she's a witch, that's why. That makes her the villain? Is this village full of simpletons? You should be happy for Ira. We were happy when Ira's eyes were healed. It's just strange how it happened. Why was Sandra able to cure her after the doctor had tried to give up? Explain that then. Let's see. Oh, it's just no good. We've got to let Celine take care of everything. The only way she's going to take care of it is by slaughtering one of the villagers here. Is that what you want? Yes, so I've been told. But we have no choice. There's no one else we can rely on. Excuse me, sir, but you are not a very good leader. Your villagers need to rely on you for support, but you cower visibly. Where am I at in Terraria? Oh, I found out the hard way that Plantera doesn't like corruption. As village chief, all I can do is let Celine take care of everything. Ryuta, we should leave this coward to his spineless decision. Come, let's go. Yeah, I actually almost took care of Plantera on my first try. Got him to about half health. Excuse me. But I basically had 5 more HP after killing Skeletron Prime. He was a joke almost. Just go to YouTube. Terraria is off topic, but now. I was basically using. Oh, what was I using? I think I was using my magic on him. I had that same dream again the other day. The dream with the eyeball monster. That's the same as before. That's for sure. The priestess still hasn't responded, even though I broke a promise to my daughter by telling her a secret. A secret? What secret? That's the same. I think all this text is the same. The Skeletron Prime was a joke because I used the Daedalus Stormbow and Holy Arrows and I just shredded him. Not as bad as a Destroyer, but... who's he? Miss. Hello, little Ira. Did you come to see me? Did you want to play? What do you mean? Let's go to a fun place. To a place where there's no suffering and no pain. No bad memories. Ira, should you be out? Will your mother not worry? Oh, it's fine. We're going to a happy place after all. Wait, how does she get the key for that? That Ira, there was something a little odd about her. I wonder what it was she meant. One way to find out. Let's follow her. Alright, let's find out what's in here. My mother had a hard time because of me. She would buy medicine and look for herbs, working from dawn until dusk. It's all my fault, but my mother's praying healed me. Ira! What's down here? Where are we? I cannot believe this. Oh no. I don't think people should fight. Everyone just suffers. We can learn to like each other. Why do they always blame other people? Nobody wants to be hated. I'll make it so everybody can get along. I want to help everyone. So Ira, it is a really nice place. I'm gonna have everyone come to the Garden of Dreams. No one will fight. Everyone will live together peacefully. They'll forget all the bad things. Come on, let's all go into the dream. When I was cured, I was so happy. But I was also sad because I could see things I couldn't before. My mother also wanted to get along with the villagers, but everyone lies and hates each other. They keep blaming others for bad things. Everyone suffers in their heart. I want everyone to come here and get along. This is the Garden of Happiness. Everyone who comes here is happy. They forget the bad memories and suffering. The people all become fairies. And they live happily here. Look, see how many fairies there are now? Isn't everyone happy? Stop it. Why? You are not doing anything wrong, but... I just want to make everyone happy. That eye! This is the eye that Grannis gave me. It's how I can see everything. No! Stop it! Do not make them suffer anymore! Suffer? I don't make anyone suffer. Everyone here is happy. There is no sadness here. Outside, everyone lies, so they suffer. They pretend to be nice, but they act mean. The only one I trust is Mother. Huh? Why are you doing this? Why are all of you coming after me? Isn't this the Eye of Grannis? Well, isn't it? Aren't you the same as me, Miss Elena? No. No! Ira? Mother! Ah, wait! Something might be going down at the village. We've got to go back. Also, 6, don't worry about bringing stuff that's off topic here. Like, I don't mind the chat. Like, I'd rather be chatting about something than nothing. So I wouldn't worry about it. You can go ahead and... It could be on topic, it could be off topic, it could just simply be, how are you doing today, Squid? That's about... As long as something's going on, it's fine by me. I don't know anything. My daughter was miraculously cured by the power of Grannis. I prayed and prayed for her. Leave her out of this. The blessings of Grannis are not to be bestowed on the likes of you. Where is your daughter? Speak truly, for the both of you are surely minions of Valmar. No, no, that cannot be. Well, well, what shall we do with a mother and child who conspired with the power of darkness? Will you people side with darkness? Know that if you heed the words of the witch, you must be prepared for the consequences. You devil! You evil witch! Just what are you trying to do? Release the curse on this village quickly. What is the grudge you bear? What is it we have done? My daughter and I have done nothing. Release me. Ah! Mother! Leave my mother alone! Why can't we all be happy? If you do mean things, everyone suffers. That evil eye. I see we have discovered the power of Valmar. I'm doing fine today, 6. I'm not sure. How about you? I'm not sure if I asked earlier. Is there anyone I can talk to here? The curses were caused by Sandra. Despite the cute kid, the mom's a devil. It turns out that a lot of the victims have been treated badly by Sandra before. I always thought it was her. You're wrong. Sandra is not behind this. Look, the culprit is Sandra for sure. Make no mistake about it. The High Priestess will expose her. If I'm wrong about her, then bring us the real culprit. Can't you do that? Well, actually... Rowan, stop wasting time. We've got to go to Sandra's place now. Look, Sandra is behind this. There's no mistake about it. The way things have turned out, I mean, Sandra, she was a suspect. But I didn't think it would go this far. By the blood, what are you talking about? What in blazes did you do to Sandra? I don't know. Look, I don't know anything. It's just what I said before. Maybe calling the High Priestess was a bad idea. The way things have turned out, I mean, Sandra, she was a suspect, but I didn't think it would go this far. So Sandra is a witch. The High Priestess decreed it, so it must be true. It must be. I can sense that you are not sure of your words. Do you really think she is a witch, do you? You do not really think she is a witch, do you? But that's the way it has to be. After all, the High Priestess said so. We have no choice. I don't know if Sandra's the cause or not, but if the High Priestess says so, then so be it. Hey, mister, please help Sandra. She needs your help. Why would anyone pick on Sandra? I'm afraid that something has happened to Sandra. We must hurry. She's a very nice person. She will never lay any curses or do anything like that. Never. She helped me after I fell and cried. When I lost my favorite beads, she helped me look for them. It seems as though the children do not inherently distrust Sandra the way the adults do. What should we do, Ryudo? Sheesh, don't ask me. I'm trying to figure this all out myself still. Come on, let's go. Sir, please help Sandra. Oh God, what's wrong with everyone? Alright. I'm afraid to get too close because that may start the next event trigger, and I'd rather talk to everyone inside. Ever since Nicholas collapsed, Sandra won't let Ira leave the house. Because of her, I haven't seen Ira. Sandra is holding my dearest friend captive. She's just a witch. She deserves to be punished. What are you saying, old man? You sound like a bitter, self-centered codger who cares nothing of Ira, only of himself. Calm down, Ryudo. Okay, that's the same as before. I don't see anything. I don't know anything. I don't see anything. I don't know anything. I don't want to see anything. Whatever it is, I got nothing to do with it. Hey, what's the matter? What in blazes happened? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, you! I got nothing to do with it. I haven't done anything. Alright, we're going to check on the insides of the houses for more dialogue. I know I'm doing a challenge run, but I'm taking all the sweet time in the world to talk to people. Hey, have you seen my dad? Earlier he was looking scared and just ran out of the house. He was yelling, Sandra, as he ran out. So, what's all the fuss about that lady Sandra? Sandra? If this ties into what Ira told us, we better get over there quickly. I mean, I like reading all the dialogue. It's just murder on my throat to do so. Although, I haven't been getting as tired as quickly as I thought I would. I'll give it another 30 minutes. I'll be begging to stop. At least we'll have a nice break with the upcoming boss battle. We will get there today, for sure. Please, help Sandra. She's not someone who would do those things. If this is how you feel, you should stand up and defend her to the rest of the village. You will find no honor in your lone crusade. I don't want to be accused of being a heretic. And so you sit back and do nothing. You're nothing but a coward. A weak, pathetic coward. Look, I don't want to just let Sandra get killed, but what can I do? If you don't want her to die, then do something. Sounds to me like you do nothing but make excuses to save yourself. Ryudo, we have more urgent matters to attend to. It seems as though something has happened to Sandra. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Lord Grannis, why? Oh, why has it come to this? I only ask the power of Lord Grannis be used to remove this curse. That's all I ask. Hey, why is everybody picking on poor Sandra? It's like my mommy said, Sandra is not the type of person who would do anything bad. What's going on? They haven't hurt Sandra, have they? You know, Ira did say something about Sandra being in danger. We should act fast, Ryudo. Please, Mommy, please help Sandra. I can't stand what they're doing. Did I check all the bills? No, just these two. Yeah, I was already in that one. Chief's house. Nobody in here. Nobody worry about me going back to for all this dialogue, because the frequency of it will decrease as we go through the game. Like, there's just less and less people to talk to after a point. Next 2 towns are going to have a lot of people, but after that, not as many. I don't think I'll get any... You know what? I talked to the other sleeping guys. Excuse me, I should talk to the sleeping people in here. Ah, Nicholas, I finally found you here together. Rito, I understand you are worried about Irina, but we must be hurrying. Yeah, right, let's go. It's so fun here. Let's all play. Seems to be the same as before. Alright, now we can get on with some story. Who's that? What's happening here? You can no longer escape. Ira! You, take care of her. What are you doing? How many of you does it take to handle a single girl? Leave her be. Do not interfere with my task. Or are you too in collusion with darkness? This girl doesn't even know what's happening. Look at her. A servant of light should be extending a hand of redemption, not raising an iron fist. Don't be a fool, boy. We merely follow the will of Grannis, to cleanse the world of darkness. Elena, come, bring the girl to me. Please, High Priestess Celine. There must be some other way we can save her. There must be. Impossible. There is no salvation for one possessed by Valmar. I cannot believe a sister of the church would try to protect one who has rejected the light and embraced the darkness. Don't listen to her. Curse it, Elena, you're better than that. There's no wrong in protecting the helpless. And if Grannis has a problem with that, you can tell heaven that your god will find no protection from me. Ryudo. And what about you people? Is this child a sinner? Both mother and child had lived among you. Do you truly wish to damn them both? Mother. Ira, but that eye. You're a monster. You called me a monster. Even my own mother. Ira, please, be calm. Your mother is just a little shocked. Am I a monster? No! Let go of me! Leave me alone! All of you, leave me alone! What has happened? You, if you had not interfered, darkness would not still plague the land. This is on your heads. Separate and search the area. Do not let the demon child escape. Ryudo, I believe. I shall not forget what you have done here today. Hey, Elena, snap out of it. Hey. Oh, drat. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That eyeball really let me have it. What have I done to Ira? Huh? It is my fault. Everything is my fault. What's the matter? I thought something was wrong when she said she took Nicholas to the Garden of Dreams. It was there she discovered the ability to know what others were thinking and feeling. But not only is she able to do this, she can also see what others are doing and where they are. Even I grew afraid. I pitied Ira. I wanted to do something for her. But how could have I known? Valmar was listening to my prayers. Oh, where did I go wrong? You have done no wrong. Any parent would have done the same. There is no fault in caring for your own. It is Valmar who bears the onus of these events. Please, kill her. Are you nuts? She is beyond hope already, so please kill her before she causes anyone more grief. Don't be a fool. We weren't protecting her before just so we can kill her now. Do what you will, but I'm not planning on giving up anytime soon. I'll find a way to save her, with you or without. I know. How about we rip the eye right out of her? Sound good? Millennia, are you sure you can remove the eye of Valmar from her? Sure, I can. Of course, Ira's soul will shatter and fade, so it goes. Millennia. Curse it, there must be another way. I am completely to blame for her suffering. If there's no way to save her, then please put her out of her misery. Yeah, that sounds lovely. You heard the lady. Let's just finish this up and move on. I don't want to hear it. Of course, what should I expect from Valmar? Obviously not a concern for human life. What? But this doesn't concern us, Ryudo. The one who should do something is the girl's mother, right? And she's given up. End of story. Look, I don't blame you, Ryudo. It's perfectly natural for people to want to run from reality. They just can't face life. But we don't have the time to run along after you. Stop chasing after your silly nonsense. There's no other way to do this. Shut up! That little girl is suffering right now, scared and alone. You ever suffered alone, Millennia? All she ever wanted was to bring a little happiness into the world. Is this what she deserves? You're her mother, but you want me to put her out of her misery. Ma'am, we do that to our pets, not our children. No, that's not a spoiler, that just happened. She wanted everyone to be happy. What's wrong with that? Look, it started. She's suffering. Yep, she's possessed by the Eye of Valmar. Curse it. We've wasted enough time. We've got to find her before Celine does. Let's try that garden. Alright, now that we've dodged most of the story, we can save here. How'd Helheim? What do you mean Helheim? I don't get what you're trying to get at there. I blame autocorrect. Curse it, Millennia. Have a little consideration as to how Sandra feels. Don't look at me. She's the one who gave up right from the start. Nothing I can say is going to do anything good. How the heck? Okay, that makes sense. We don't know. Ira managed to find her way and stumbled to the seal containing the eye, and it possessed her from there. The poor girl. If we could only end her suffering. Idiot, why don't you try to do something? Look, let's just leave her. She says it's okay, so why not? It's just like, you're leaving already? 6? Wow, thanks for dropping by at least. Let's see. Dash shoes gives Millennium. Oh, well, you said have a great day. My mistake. I assumed. No, I'm not really too familiar with that meme. Oh, I never heard that meme. That's a new one to me. Let's see. I'm thinking a little bit too soon of it. Oh boy. Millennia's 13? I was hoping she'd be 14. Ice cream machine being... I've heard that before. Ira is a devil? Why? How could such a sweet girl like that be... What are you going to do? What are you? Want the priestess to kill her for you? Ira's become a demon. You mean she's been possessed by Valmar? How could such a thing... Ira has been crying, but why? Who has made her cry? Who has stolen the smile from Ira's face? Why did Ira cry? This you do not know. I know. Maybe Sandra did it. Ira is stuck there because of her mean mother. You moron! She wanted everyone to be happy. For such a good friend of hers, I'd expect you to listen to what she has to say. She wanted everyone to be happy. Oh, so that is why Ira was crying. Because people aren't getting along. I'm sorry, Ira. Yeah. I heard that meme. I don't get it, though. That eyeball I saw in my dream. Feel like typo count, is this 14 or 15? I lost track now. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It can't be true, can it? That sweet, innocent girl has been possessed by Valmar. That's so hard to believe, isn't it? She is, without a doubt, possessed by Valmar. There's nothing we can do at this point. But why? She is the one who wanted to cover the village with flowers. Such a truly gentle child. That girl can't be evil. How could this sort of thing happen to her? Why? I've got no idea what caused this to happen. But one thing's for certain. Ira is possessed by Valmar. Why oh why? That child never did anything bad. All she wanted was for everyone to be happy. Why? 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 That's always the same. You're kidding, right? It's just a joke, eh? About Ira being possessed by Valmar? For once, I wish I was kidding. Wait, that sweet kid, who's always smiling. She can't be Valmar. No way. No matter how quarrelsome the adults get, and what nasty things they said to each other, Ira alone would refuse to be mean. You always think the offensive part of every word? I'm not sure. So why, despite all of that? I think some people are quick to jump the gun to like the bad stuff. I mean, I do that too. Ira's been saying it all along. Please don't fight. She kept saying, but still, look at what everyone's doing. Millennia, come on, we need your help removing Valmar from this little girl. Don't be stupid, Ryudo, that's not possible. Unless you wanted it ending up like Gaddon. Same as before. Ira must be purified, since she was possessed by Valmar. Well then, we have no choice. No choice? What do you mean no choice? That kid will die. How can that sit well with you? That's right, there's no option. People value themselves above others, so it doesn't matter if some kid has to die. Right, we've got no choice. If that child is not purified, then what will happen to my own daughter? I just don't know. I have to protect my own wife and daughter, by any means necessary. Ira. Valmar is using Ira? Be serious. Give me a break. Ira's just a little girl. Little girls can be possessed by Valmar too. Anyway, why should it matter to you? As long as you're safe, that's all you care about. Of course it matters to me. You don't know her, do you? How can you say such a thing? When my child died, Ira was by my side, sharing my grief. We cried together. I can't believe that such a sweet girl is a demon. Oh, please help, all of you. Please save poor Ira. I'm begging you, please save her. Also, I remembered how to skip the text now. It's a circle button. It's circle on my controller, but it's like the cancel selection button. Hey, guess what? I just heard something weird. They say Ira is Valmar. Give me a break. Really? Isn't that Valmar evil? Ira is nice and sweet. That can't be right, can it? No, it's true. That little girl is Valmar through and through. Ira can't be Valmar. My dad said so. He said Valmar is evil. That's what I've been telling you. That girl is Valmar. What part of that is confusing? Give me a break. If it's true, then Valmar can't be evil, because Ira is not evil at all. That's kind of sound logic. Or is too good. Valmar's the evilest, a normal person. Common sense. Oh wait, there's no one in here. There's actually one thing I was actually a little bit worried about in the next coming dungeon, because there is one group of monsters we have to kill to get through, and I was afraid that Rowan would level up from it, but then I realized I could just leave one alive and restart the fight. Ira is possessed by Valmar? That's absurd! People think that sweet child is a demon? But it's true. Somehow, that child holds the power of Valmar. No, it can't be. How? Such a wonderful child. How could Valmar tempt her? Valmar likes to possess souls that have great needs. Sinner or saint, it doesn't matter. Desire, that's what matters. Ira, such a kind child is now Valmar, and Grandis wants to burn down the village. I don't get it. Who is right? Ha! Thus opens the age-old dilemma. Who's right and who's wrong? Don't think too hard or you'll just hurt your little head. Please, Mommy, please help Ira. I promise I'll eat everything on my plate. I'll always listen to you, Mommy, please. Ha, forget about it, kid. Ira's brain has turned to mush by now. Valmar's got a vice grip on her head, I promise you that. Shut your mouth, Millennia. We're not going to let that child suffer. Got it? Ryudo. Mommy, Ira, help her. Huh? Please, Mommy? Is there anyone in the village chief? I doubt it. Nope, no one here. We're almost done. We're almost moving on. These detours will stop soon. Yee-haw. Don't want to go back. Stay, flower garden. That girl was talking to her own mother, not Millennia. This guy's fading fast. Flowers, many, many. Ah, the one with the eye grows in strength. She has been doing this for quite some time now. What are you talking about? The consciousnesses of these people has been stolen by the eye. They have to be freed of its grasp soon, otherwise they'll die. So pretty. We better hurry over to Ira's place. That's a little bit odd. Oh, the flowers. What are we going to do now? We've got to find some way to help Ira and the others. Big deal, Ryuda. What do you care? Not like is any water off your back. Curse it, Millennia. Shut up! Warm flowers. Each one of these people sleeping here had a soul burdened with suffering. Ira has simply tried to strip away the suffering. If their souls suffer so much, maybe they'd be happier dying like this. Pretty. So... This one can't hold out much longer, I think. Oh well. Yes, they appear drained. Their life is devoid of smell. Ryuda, we must hurry if we are to save these people. I know, but what can we do to help, huh? Flowers. Oh. Hey, Ryuda, these people, what if one of these dreams are what is draining them of their strength? Actually, there's 9 in total. Oh, you're playing Hollow Knight. Is it good? A lot of people seem to play it. Alright, I'll see you in a bit, 60. Is that a plane? That looked like a really low-flying plane. Seriously, like, I could see it pretty clearly in the reflection of my neighbor's window. I'll have to look into Hollow Knight. I've seen a lot of people play it. That's the same as before. So I'm not even going to bother. Alright, see you in a bit, 60. The heck? It's like a hair on my lips. Like, sorry about that. Where'd it come? Where'd it come from? Were those guys here? Was this guy here before? What was that? What was I? Poor innocent Sandra. What was I doing? What's going on here? You have had quite a shock, and now you are reeling from the confusion. Ira. Now it's Ira. What happened to Ira? Tell me what happened to her. What do you mean? Did you not just see that? That kid's Valmar. Forget it, Millennia. Don't confuse her anymore. Don't confuse him anymore. We've got to hurry and catch Ira. Ira. An eye in Ira's forehead. What happened? What was I doing? I'll cut them some slack on that one. They probably had basically probably had a line of text that they had to translate. That happens sometimes. Like they don't see the context. Oh, how Ira was crying. How cruel, this purification. Oh, forgive me, I have no choice. Stop crying already. For the love of... You're not helping anyone with your sobbing and whining. Get up and do something. No choice. I had no choice. This was the only way to save the village. There was nothing I could do. I had to sacrifice Ira to save the village. I had no other option. An option? Sorry. No option? You refused to even look for other options. You gave up from the very start. So what else could I do? There was nothing else. Nothing at all. You tell me. What else could I do? What else? I cannot answer that for you, but you refuse to make any sort of effort. You are the heart and soul of this village. As village chief, my decision about Ira, I don't know what to do. Alright. I'm gonna make a save here. You're one of the townies, you'd be like, here's a torch, here's a big fork, it's pretty cheap, since super evil invaded the village as a little girl. Buy them now, buy two, get one kappa. I'm not sure what's funnier, you saying buy one, get one kappa. All I can see is like the Japanese demon with the water dish on its head. Which probably, hey, when the monster is driven out, you can, quench your torches out in it. Alright. I don't want any of these. I'm not sure if I can even use the Oracle Staff since Elena's no longer in the party. Well, it certainly would be a bit of a light. But, like, it lighten things up a bit around here, that's for sure. Alright, I have... I'm just really concerned, because coming up is that one boss, I think easily the hardest boss in the game. Not by a whole lot, though. Let's see, I have Muge bombs and insecticide bombs. I have two strategies I can think of. Both of them have the same starting point where I just ramp up my buffs, because this is actually where I want to use buffs. One of them is either go for broke and just kill the main part of the boss as soon as possible, or do what I did back with the tongue and just whittle it down bit by bit so I can control the damage. If she's not here, then where else do we look? Uh-huh, she's here. Just wait a little. How the corruption didn't reach Dirtmouth. I'm not sure what you mean. Look at that cheesy effect. Come on, she's in there. Let's go, Ryudo. Wait, where does it take us now? Ah. Look, Here it is. Here? What is this place? Where's Ira? This is the entrance into her soul. When did this get so metaphysical? She's escaped within herself, probably hugging her knees right now. Once we enter the world within her soul, we won't be able to get out until we settle this. You ready? Let's rock. Right on. Time for a little soul searching of our own. Skyward Sword has the longest ending cutscenes, excluding the credits. How is it compared to Metal Gear Solid 4? Because I heard that was ridiculous. Alright. This is going to be fun because those guys can teleport right on top of me if I'm at the wrong spot at the wrong time. Look, money we can't use. Also, this area has some pretty wide open spaces, so I might have some trouble finding everything. Ooh, silver feather. I heard it's like when you hit the final boss that last time, put that last bullet in his head. It's like an hour of ending cutscenes. So I've heard. I can't verify because I don't even have a PS3. Okay, I just want to see what's over here. Red shoes. I would, but I don't even have a PS3. That's my problem. And, the more bad news on that department is money's going to be very tight for me for a long time. Because the good news is I can pay for all my college classes outright. The problem is my savings will be completely wiped out. Uh-oh. Nah, I won't play yours. Oh, no. Ouch. We might be Ripperoni. Ouch. Okay, good. As long as we don't go after Rowan, we'll be fine.
Everyone, this way!
Let me pause real quick. Okay, for some reason I thought that was solid. Yomi's elixir. See what I mean? Teleported right on top of me. I'll have to heal and save because I really don't want to grab all of this loot over again. I think I got everything here. I'm going to save over the file I just made because it doesn't really matter. Now, in the next part of the dungeon, there is one enemy group we have to kill. There's just no getting around it. Uh-oh. Holy crap, I got past them. Seriously?
Come on, this way, hurry!
Yeah, this game kind of likes to goon me occasionally. Alright, so I have a plan for the upcoming boss. Is it a good plan? I don't know. I am not sure how well it'll work, but considering how okay weapons were working on the Tongue of Valmar, not weapons, items are working on the Tongue of Valmar, we should be okay. Hello, Mr. Soul Whale. Take me far away. Mr. Whale, I want to go back. Huh. That's like a little, little, bubble making machine. Yeah, I remember like being stuck here for quite some time. I forgot about that. Mr. Whale, could I go back, please? I guess that's our target. I mean, it's the biggest die in the bunch. Illusion clothes, Mirage earring, bonds of trust. Ups evasion by 5%. Ooh. Millennia gets more mileage out of it, mostly because, well, she doesn't have the sheer survivability that Rowan does. Holy moly! Unfortunately, the act's a lot more important. Although Ryudo could make use of the Mirage earring. I don't know why, I just love the sounds that those caterpillar monsters make. Alright. More muns. I'm sorry to use that word. I'm a horrible person. I think that's the way to advance there. Eh? They just nipped me in the back of the leg. That can't be a surprise attack.
Ouch!
Oh, why did you have to poison Rowan? He's the guy who actually needs to survive the next battle. Oh, well, nothing with the magic can't fix. I mean, they got no use for it really otherwise. This area's kind of, battle manicure. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's an in-battle item that's a little too awesome to use. Because I have never seen more than one in the entire game, ever. Yeah, mind the spike traps. They're a little on the devious end. But you have so much time to dodge, and it's not even a concern. Although if you're slow on the uptake, you'll be taking some damage. Yeah! How they not get me? I'm not going to understand how they did not get me there. Nice, doggy. Ooh, Mobius ring. That's pretty decent. Oh, no. This could be worse. Oh, this could have gone a lot worse.
Everyone, this way!
Because those hellhounds, the doggy guys, they can spam a really rough magic attack. It's a magic attack I'd love to have at this point in the game, and normally I would. But since I'm doing a little thing called a low-level game, I don't have that spell, Burn Flame, which would be really, really, really useful. Like, so absurdly useful that it'd be, like, it's pretty much gonna be my main bread and butter. Well, not Burn Flame, that'd be Burn Strike, but the idea is the same. I'd have access to much better spells by this point. Like, in the early game, in the early to mid game, most of your special and magic coins are going to be coming from normal encounters. When you get to the mid to late game, basically after the mid game, it's pretty much all coming from bosses. Oh, they dropped right on top of me. Alright, I'm just gonna spam combo. Oh, that's not a lot of damage at all. I know these guys are strong against fire. Wow's on a problem.
Ouch!
Let's see. Let's take out this one. Oh, that's doing a bit more damage than I expected. I don't want to accidentally kill these guys. That will be bad.
Electrocute!
What I want to do is just do enough damage. Actually, if I wasn't worried about another zap killing them, I'd do it.
Tensei can slash!
I'll take out every one of theirs for every one of mine. Millennia should be able to finish that one off. There we go. Wait for them to take out one of my other characters. Actually, let's take out this hellhound here. Fortunately, healing's gonna be cheap because I'm at a lower level.
Hey, you okay?
Uh-oh. Millennia's rage meter is kind of big already. What's he doing? Burn flame on Ryudo? Excellent. Oh, that is a perfect moment for Rowan to be... time to stop there. Nice. That's a fair bit of damage. I'll just... Merrick, you do nothing. Oh, voice Ryudo's turn, that also works. I accidentally used critical. Rowan basically just spammed defend. You're doing nothing, so you move right there. You move right there. Oh, good sign. You're attacking Rowan. What are you doing? Attacking Millennia. That's perfectly okay. Just defend. Oh, he missed? How'd you manage that? Why'd I have him defend? Use WoW on himself, that's fine. That'll just let them kill my guys faster. If they actually use, you know, a physical attack and not magic.
Damn it!
Ooh, that was exactly enough to kill him. Good. They're running into each other like little gerbils.
Ouch!
Now, ideally... I'm not sure what I'm looking for here.
Ouch! Come on!
I'm really concerned now. Good. As long as the next attack actually kills Millennia, it's all good and gravy. Excuse me.
Damn it!
Which means she'll get enraged early in the next battle, which is all well and good. No, 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 no.
Ouch!
I'll just have to evade. Good.
A misstep.
Good, good, good. Things are going according to plan. Largely.
Everyone, this way!
I'd like to know what attack item that he dropped, though. Alright, we got initiative. Good. We can spam Golden Hammer twice and then use Burn to finish him off.
Ouch!
We got enough health and defense that he
Golden
can't.
hammer!
But even if he
Crash!
spams Burn Flame, that'll be good. Or rather, it won't hurt us too much. Although that WoW is cause for concern. Excuse me, I'll stretch a little bit.
Golden hammer! Crash! Ouch!
Alright, and we'll just burn him. Wait, bad idea, bad idea. They're resisting the burn.
You cannot get away with that!
I was expecting a 0.
Ouch!
Zap is more appropriate. Ooh, maybe this will be a counter.
Electrocute!
There we go.
We won!
Everyone's dead, bro. Ooh, very nice. Which means that our dinky little rich kid is... he's going to be our boss killer. We're in trouble. Doesn't matter, we're going to save here anyway. I'll take this opportunity to take a quick pause break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. Don't you guys go anywhere, and I will throw on some tunes for you.